We're back where we last left off in episode 5. Luke wheels away, but Mason stops him from leaving.
We're not done here. We're not done by a long mile.
Mason laughs sinisterly. There's a banging on the door. Vinny stands outside waiting.
Luke, open up.
Uncle Vin... Mason puts his hand over Luke's mouth.
Luke, what's the matter? Are you okay? Who's there with you?
Luke bites Mason's hand.
Uncle Vinny, help!
Mason slaps Luke across the face, and Luke falls out of his wheelchair. Meanwhile, Vinny's trying to open the door with his shoulder, but it's not budging. He decides to kick it open instead, and the door goes flying open. Vinny sees Luke bleeding from the mouth on the floor as Mason stands all proud next to him.
Oh, you're a dead man. Step away from the kid.
I've done what I need to do. Luke, Brian will see you at school. He can't wait.
Mason walks towards Vinny. Vinny sucker punches him in the balls, then opens the front door and kicks him from behind. Mason exits laughing.
I'll get you for that.
Vinny shuts the door and he races over to Luke.
You okay? Did Brian hit you again? Where is he?
It wasn't Brian, it was Mason.
Oh, that son of a bitch. Luke, get yourself some ice cream while I handle this.
Mason had my mom and dad arrested too.
I know. I saw them get carted away by the police. I'll handle this.
Luke goes away to the kitchen to get ice cream. Vinny takes out his cell phone and he calls Jack Tyler, his next-door neighbor. You know, the Godfather-type guy from episode 2? Scared the life out of me? Ooh, I'm shaking just thinking about him.
Hey, Jack, it's Vin. The little shit had my nephew. And his girl arrested and then slapped the shit out of our Luke. I want his head on a platter. Could you get one of your guys around to Mason's? I want Mason taught a lesson for messing with us. No, I don't want him beaten enough to know he should never cross us again. That's all. Thanks. After that, I'll call a friendly detective to get Mason arrested for the drug possession planted in his house. Thank you. Talk soon.
It's 3 hours later. Beth and I are released. We weren't charged with anything. The CCTV cameras in the school where Brian and Luke go showed Brian hitting Luke and Beth, trying to stop the fight. She did nothing wrong. As for me hitting Mason, there's no proof I did that either. Although Mason claimed to have footage of the incident, wasn't any clear picture of me hitting him. We're back home. Vinny's filling us in on what we missed after the arrest. Mason hit my boy.
Oh, that's what Luke says.
I need to handle this.
Sit down, David. We don't need to do anything. Mason has something terrible coming his way. I know it.
Vinny winks at me.
What was that? You winked at him. Are you two in cahoots about something? Should I even ask?
Well, not unless you want to be an accomplice to our evil acts.
Then I'll stay quiet and hope to death Mason rots in jail.
I kiss Beth as she walks away.
A minor accident happened to Mason an hour ago. He's not severely injured. He just dislocated his shoulder. He's okay.
Did one of Jack's men do something?
No, the man took it to task himself.
Damn, he frightens me.
Yeah, join the club.
Vinny gets a text.
We have further good news.
About the drugs?
Yeah, police found it. It's even better because the superintendent from the New Jersey police was at home too. So, guess what?
The police think the super guy was part of the crime.
Which means?
The super guy has no legal routes to come after us. So we're in the clear. We're safe.
You know it.
Vinny checks his watch.
Hey, look, pretty boy. Connor's flight lands in half an hour. I've got to go pick him up. Will you be all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Hey, thanks for looking out for us.
Hey, we're family. This is what families do for each other.
You actually mean that, don't you? You're developing a heart. My Uncle Vinny has a soul. That's like discovering Darth Vader as Luke's father in Star Trek.
Was.
How on earth do I keep messing that up? Vinny takes a sip of his beer.
Whatever. I'm gonna go. I'll speak to you later at dinner. Hey, David, I expect proper beers later. None of these female beers you have in the house for your mom, Beth. Are we clear on that?
I'll do food shopping later.
Good boy. Bye.
Vinny takes another can of the said female beers and exits. Later, Beth takes a cake out of the oven. My ma is whisking something next to her. Beth puts the tray on the countertop. I walk over to her and I kiss her from behind.
Okay, Connor's back home. Vinny's at the restaurant.
Thanks for the update, Ma. I really needed it.
Dick. Vinny's a better kisser.
What? You've kissed Vinny? Beth turns and has a smile on the face. She played me. Oh, ha ha.
What was the kiss for?
No particular reasons.
He wants to spray his semen into your loins.
Jesus, Ma, who says that?
Well, every man from the beginning of time, that's who. Please don't pretend you're against it.
Well, on this occasion, I'm against it. Talk about making everybody awkward, Jesus.
Do you like Beth or not?
Oh, yeah, I like her.
Do you want to be with her? You don't have to answer that. He does if he expects to win you back. Answer me, dummy.
Well, yeah, I want to be with Beth.
Good. Then why the fuck has it taken you 6 weeks to tell her that? God, claim your woman.
Claim your woman?
Yes, mark your territory. Be a dog about it before someone else takes your place. Let me tell you, there's a queue of men wanting to thrust their rods down her pipe A-line.
Do you hear yourself?
It's one of my greatest pleasures in this life. I'm delightful. All my bingo friends think so. You won't change me, David. You won't.
So let me get this straight. I should brand Beth to make her mine.
No. Just please take her out for dinner. You two need romance. You need time alone to process what happened the last couple of days. Isn't that what couples do? So, fucking do it.
Do you wanna? Do you wanna go out on an official date?
Oh, she'd love to. That's settled. Go now. I'll call the restaurant. I'll tell them to expect you. You two better have a great night. Beth, I want my son to at least propose to you by the end of the night.
Right. That's enough, Ma.
If David hasn't proposed by the end of the night, I'll enjoy hanging him from a tree. Is that understood, David? It should. I mean business today.
How in the hell does the universe allow you to say these things?
My God, just go. We'll expect you back here at midnight. I'll take Luke home with me so we can play Call of Duty.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'll love that experience.
Oh, he will. Now, please, don't let the door hit you on the backside on your way out. Have fun, bitches.
Beth laughs and exits. I follow her. Beth takes her handbag and I take my jacket and keys and we walk out of the house. Driving Beth to Ma and Uncle Vinny's restaurant. We're both quiet. There's nervous energy between us.
Why are we so quiet?
I'm nervous. This is our first date since, you know.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be this awkward. We're adults, for God's sake. Let's grow a pair.
Wait, you can grow one? Beth laughs and slaps me on the arm.
You know what I mean, dumbass.
Can I tell you why I might be nervous?
Yeah. As long as you don't expect me to tell you why I am too.
The reason is, I've dreamt of this for too long. I've dreamt of what it would feel to have you in my arms for too long now.
You sound a little gay there, David.
Okay, you see, women surprise me. You spend all your life complaining to men that they don't open up enough, and then one does and you call them out to be gay? What do you want from us?
Jeez, I was kidding. Don't have a tantrum, it's okay. I like this half man, half girl routine you have going on. It's cute as a baby elephant at a zoo.
I think I want to admit that I want to be with you. For the first time in my life since I've known you, I want to put all my chips into play where you're concerned. You thrill me. You breathe life into me. Without you, I starve of oxygen.
Nice.
I look at Beth, waiting for her to say other words, but she doesn't. Nice? That's all I get after that speech?
What do you expect me to say back?
Oh, I don't know. How about you like me back or something that hints there's feelings there that involve me? I look at Beth, expecting her to say something, but I put on the radio and she says nothing. Led Zeppelin, A Whole Lot of Love plays on the radio, so I turn up the music. Beth looks out the window as I furiously stare at the road. This night, it don't bode well for us. We sat down eating our food, and Vinny's our server. He walks over with a bottle of red wine, and he puts it down.
Hey, you two okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
You sure? 'Cause you both look like you just fell onto a razor groin first.
We're fine, Vinny.
All right, well then sort out your faces. You're scaring my customers. They don't need to get scared.
Right, because they're scared enough from your terrible customer service.
Hey, you'll know it.
Vinny exits. A man admit he likes you, and he wants to be with you. And you reject that like a depressed penguin mother rejecting his chicks.
Yeah, well, you put me on the spot.
What spot is that? You're single, I'm single, we're good together. We know we're great in bed, so this should be an easy decision for you to make. You should take me back.
And I would, but
Oh, but there's a stumbling block.
yes.
Vinny walks over.
Ah, you two are talking again, I see.
Vin, we need a moment.
Yeah, well, I need to know why you two aren't getting along. Your ma wants me to interrogate you.
Stay out of it, Vinny.
Ah, all right. There's no need to get flustered. Makes you look as red as a fire hydrant.
Vinny walks off. All right, tell me, what's the stumbling block, Beth?
I have a secret that I've been keeping from you.
Ah, I knew he had too much of a big nose to be my son.
Hey, dummy, he is your son. It's not that.
Oh, well, I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping to rescind my duties as Luke's father. Damn, I could have run a mile.
Remember when you slept with my mother?
Yeah, I remember that. She was horrible in bed, by the way. But you know what? She did bite my neck like you did, so you must have learned something from her.
Anyway, you cheated because I cheated on you in college.
Yeah. Where's this going?
I don't want to say this, but I think what I'm about to say is vital if we're going to build a solid relationship without secrets.
Okay, just spit it out already.
The guy I cheated with, you know him. He's in our life.
As Beth says that, Vinny walks up to us with a smile. I take a look at him with rage and Vinny steps away. I need fresh air.
We need to talk this out, David.
I stand up and walk out of the restaurant. Beth follows me.
David, I'm wearing high heels. I can't walk that fast.
I take off running. Beth is left behind. Vinny follows Beth out the restaurant and Vinny walks over to her.
You need to tell him the truth before Leanne blurts it out. If she does before you do, it's all out warfare.
Don't you think I know that, Vinny?
Beth takes out her cell phone and calls me. The call goes unanswered. I'm still running. I walk into my mom's house and Luke's in the garden flying his toy helicopter. My mom puts a tray of cookies into the oven. Then she takes a cloth and wipes down the kitchen counter. She takes a sip of her Coke and sits on a chair. I walk over to her.
Ah, where's your beautiful bride?
I shrug and take a seat next to her.
What's the matter? Why are you sad?
What makes you think I'm sad?
I'm your mother. I know when my son looks like he's just discovered a dead body.
Jesus, Ma, come on! Stop making everything so grim.
Talk, now.
Well, Beth revealed I know the person she slept with in college. And apparently, the person is in my life.
Well, it's not me. I'm too attractive for her.
No one thought it was you, Ma.
Oh, because you don't think I can get her? Is that what you're insinuating?
You know what? I'm just gonna blow past that, Ma.
Do you want to know who it was?
Oh, do you know too?
No. I'm asking if you want Beth to tell you who that person is. Because if you ask me, it might bring you more trouble than it's worth. You have to play this safe.
I don't know, Ma. I guess I'm just devastated. I want to make it work with Beth.
Then make it work.
The secret will still be in the background.
Then find out who the person best slept with is and move on.
I'm not sure if I find out.
You'd be able to forgive Beth?
Yeah.
Well, if you love Beth enough, anything is possible. You just need to be brave and tackle this problem head on. We raised our son to be strong and courageous. Right now, he looks as strong as a paper straw.
Well, that helps. Thanks, Ma.
Oh, you're welcome.
The door opens. Beth stands and she walks over to us.
It wasn't Vinny.
I fucking beg your pardon.
I know your mom thinks it was Vinny, but it wasn't. I promise. Oh, darling, I didn't say it was. Oh.
My ma heads off to check on Luke. Who was it then, if it wasn't Vinny?
I'm scared to say.
I need the truth, Beth.
If I tell you, can you try and be mature about this?
Look, I can't try. We both know I'm stupid. Beth takes a deep breath and I wait. She grabs my hand and holds me. Finally, she looks me in the eye and she says,
The man I cheated on you with was Connor. I was the first and only chick he ever slept with. I'm sorry.
I get up.
David, don't even think about it.
I need a walk.
You went into the army and I was lonely.
Oh, so it was my fault. I'm to blame for this.
I'm not saying that. I needed someone to talk to and he was there.
Yeah, they're stabbing me in the back.
It meant nothing.
Okay, so you sleep with my cousin, and you told me it meant nothing.
Well, he's gay now, so that should prove my point that it didn't mean anything.
I need to leave.
Don't hurt him, David.
Oh, I'm not gonna hurt Connor. I'm not even gonna speak to him. And you know why that is?
Why?
I'm leaving town for a few weeks. I need a break from you. I need a break from this whole family!
You have a son, David. You have responsibilities.
You can look after him yourself. It's not like you haven't kept him out of my life. His whole life already.
Come on, David, I'm sorry. Telling you the truth is the hardest thing I've ever done. You have to believe me.
You just stay away from me, okay?
I told you the truth so we'd have a clean slate. I didn't want us to have any secrets moving forward. I was protecting us from future breakdowns. I didn't want to risk losing you again, and you know why that is, dummy. It's because I love you. I love you with my whole heart. You mean the world to me.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't feel the same way.
You're saying that because you're hurt. Give it a few days. You'll feel differently, I know it.
You know what? I'll never feel the same way about you ever again.
You don't mean that.
Actually, I frickin' do. Wish I never met you. You're the biggest regret in my whole life.
You're saying you wish we never had Luke?
Well, maybe I am. Luke is my biggest mistake. Luke wheels into the kitchen. He heard everything.
Honey, your dad didn't mean any of that. He's lashing out at me. It has nothing to do with you. Then why was he looking at me when he said it? David, you're angry, but that's no excuse to lash out at our son. Please apologize now.
I stay silent.
David, I need you to say sorry right now.
I continue to stay silent.
You're unbelievable.
I'm walking away.
How long will you be gone?
I don't know.
Can we call you? Luke might want to stay in touch with you. He's your son, David. He needs his father. I don't think I need a jerk like him in my life.
Beth, I need a total break from you guys. I have things to figure out. My head is not right. There are too many things bubbling under the surface, and I need a goddamn timeout.
David, come on. You're acting out of sorts here.
Goodbye, Luke.
I hate you, Dad. I hope you die.
I walk to the front door. I open it, and I walk out. Beth follows me.
David! Luke didn't mean that. David, I'm sorry.
I get into my car, and I drive off. Later, I'm at the airport. Show my boarding pass and head towards the plane. I'm heading to Miami to see a couple of my army pals. Look, folks, I know I'm the bad guy here, but Beth has destroyed everything I've ever wanted. There's no turning back for us. Her lies would kill our dreams for the future. I need a clean slate. There are no more roads for us to travel down. We're kaput.
Military Guy Season 1 was read to you by me, Emerson Peery, and written by Joao Nsita.